Bring the artists, bring the dancers.
Whoa, whoa, let's talk with Lakshmee.
Again now.
Whoa, whoa, let's talk with Lakshmee. Yeah.
Bring the topics, let we chat now.
Good evening, and welcome to Let's Talk with Lakshmi, a show about us, our people, our community, our culture, our experiences. And viewers, I'm sitting in the beautiful Natraj Center for Performing Arts. I'm sure many of you sitting at home have heard of the Natraj Center for Performing Arts. They are located in Queens on 212th Street and Jamaica Avenue. And viewers, I'm so proud and so honored to be sitting with one of the founding mothers of the Natraj Center for Performing Arts, Auntie Barbara. Auntie Barbara, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Lakshmi. It's a pleasure to be on your show today.
Well, it's an honor to be able to speak to you, one of the founding mothers of the Natraj Center for Performing Arts, and to be here with your girls. I mean, we're going to take a look and see some of the classes that are going on and speak to some of the teachers as well. But before we get into Natraj Center for Performing Arts, we want to know a little bit about you, Auntie Barbara, because I heard that you were also a dancer when you were younger in Guyana. So tell our viewers a little bit about you. Where are you from in Guyana? And tell us a little bit about your art history.
Well, I'm from Essequibo, from Adventure. For those who know me, I'm Barbara Matthews.
Okay.
I used to be a dancer. I started at about age 10. It was a story of savagery. There was a play that was going to be in Anna Regina Secondary School,
Okay.
and I auditioned for that play, and they selected me as a dancer. Henceforth, I became a dancer at that point, actually it was just film dancing at that time, and I started learning Kathak.
Okay.
Later, when I attended college in Georgetown, I went to the Indian Cultural Center, and I was schooled under Durga Lal, so I did also continue doing Kathak at that point in time. I haven't actually gotten a degree like these girls here in Kathak,
Okay.
but I have done basic training in Kathak, and in spite of that, for all the years I've been home, I've been actually formally trained in drama, and I did a lot of theater work, and I've always had dance groups in Guyana,
Okay.
even sending them to the Guy Festa festivals, where they have gotten students with Certificate of Excellence and Merit Awards and stuff like that.
So you've come from a history of
Yeah,
dance,
I've
a
come
history
from
of training, a history of talented artists that you've put on stage back in Guyana and now in New York City. So tell me, how did Natraj start?
Well, as you know, I have my daughter Vashni Ambo.
Very talented. I would say she's probably one of the most talented Indo-Caribbean dancers we have.
I was just telling Preeta Gora's sister the other day that it's all thanks to Gora, actually, Gora Singh.
Renowned
May he rest
dancer.
may he rest in peace. Gora actually saw Vashni at the Kali Charans. There was a wedding, and Vashni was dancing with Teshri, Ramona. They were all friends at that time. And he asked to speak to the mother of that child because he saw her just doing regular dancing. And then he told me that she has talent and that, we should really do something about it. So I started teaching her a little bit. She was just about 4 years old, 4 or 5. And then I started having her, Teshri, and Ramona do some little Bollywood dancing. Actually, Teshri was the one who was going to Padmini School of Fine Arts, and she, as the elder of the three, was really within the classical more than the other two. So with the three of them, we started up a little group by itself, and then Vashni and Ramona joined Teshri at Padmini School. And they did their first dance at the Sri Lakshmee Narayan Mandir for Pandit Jadunath. And henceforth, Natraj started with them and the Prabhu girls, Kim and Sarah, because they were all going to Padmini at the time. And Pratiksha joined, Ashwini joined, Rafina Ali joined, and before we know it, we had a group Mira decided, we asked Mira one day, listen, we should have a group together with these girls. What should be the name? I asked Mira, I'd like to continue this dance like I used to do in Guyana, and I'd like to form a group. What should we name this group? Mira went to India, came back. She said, Barbara, I think we've got a group name for this group. Let's call this group Natraj. And she brought the same picture you saw in the other room. She brought this picture back, and that's how Natraj was formed. So henceforth, it started in my living room. We started teaching teaching the girls, and luckily Vida Dinalal came from Guyana. So Vida was a second teacher next to me. Vida was teaching them the formal training in Kathak. I assisted with the Bollywood dancing, and then Teshri, from going to Padmini, did some Bharatanatyam, and we both, Vida and myself, learned the Bharatanatyam, and that's how we started teaching Natraj.
And I remember several of the girls went to the Ganesh temple.
And then
right?
Yes, then a lot of others started going to Ganesh temple, including Pratiksha and and Ashwini. I think most of the other girls joined at the same time, and Natraj grew from 6 to 8 to 35 to 100 to 200 to 300, and we continued.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, Auntie Barbara, I have to commend you and the other founding mothers with the Natraj Center for Performing Arts, because Natraj has been in existence for over 20 years, and I believe you guys are here to stay. I mean, there are a lot of groups that come up in the community, and it's very hard to keep something going. But I mean, your girls, they have also graduated from dance. It's not just something that you guys are, in a living room, or now you have a dance school, a beautiful dance school of yours, but you also take it on a more serious path where you allow them to have a graduation that arrangate them. Now, do these girls look at dance for, let's say, a career path?
For these girls, education comes first, and I've always instilled this in them. I mean, academic.
Right.
They're academics, because without having a serious job out there, they've all been doing this as a volunteer service, promoting Indian culture within the community. But their academics come first, because that's where they gain their income, right? So that's the first thing. But they must have formal training so that they're professional dancers. We do not believe in just throwing your hands and feet around. Right. So that's why, for us, we have a curriculum within the dance school, whereby you graduate on a yearly basis from one level to the next in Bharatanatyam, but that's all we teach, Bharatanatyam as the basis of our classical training. But then our teachers, we send them on to the Sadnalaya School of Dance, where they have their formal graduation in either Arangetram or both Arangetram and Ranga Pravesam, and they come back and they teach formal training to the other students here. So it's maybe a hobby for them, but it's also that they've actually graduated in dance. So when they teach, they're professional teachers. They're just not any regular person teaching. I mean, I was not a professional teacher, I would say. I was more an artiste. Okay. Yeah, but I ensure that they became professional teachers when they transfer the art form to the students.
Well, Auntie Barbara, I'm dying to meet some of them. Okay. So I think we're going to take a break now. Yes. And when we come back, we're going to speak to some of the students and the teachers.
Okay, great. Okay. Thank you.
And JASM Humanitarian Mission and Angels Entertainment Group present A Time to Remember, an evening of positive and entertaining music, featuring direct from New York, the Angels Caribbean Band with Geeta Bisram. Pornage.
तेरे वास्ते मेरा इश्क सूफियाना मेरा इश्क सूफियाना मेरा इश्क सूफियाना.
Dexter.
Could you be loved and be loved?
Trisha. Polly Daz.
Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, tu hai meri fantasy.
And Sandhya. Together with the award-winning Vashni and Natraj dance troupe. a cast of talented and versatile artists from New York City. Bring your entire family and enjoy songs of peace, love, unity, strength, harmony. A show with a total difference. Friday, July 13th at Thirst Park, Georgetown. Admission $1,000. Under 4 feet free. Gates open at 6:30 p.m. This is a fundraiser in aid of the Benevolent Home in Guyana. Promotional consideration provided by Banks DIH.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
When thinking of shipping a barrel, box or sending money back home, think of the name you can trust. Think Lapakan. Lapakan has been serving our community for over 25 years, and a significant portion of every dollar spent at Lapakan goes to work in our community here and back home. Together, we are making a difference. For your shipping and money transfer needs, call Lapakan. Lapakan, the name we can trust.
Mukund Thakur cared for the elderly in rural villages of India. His lifelong work caring for the elderly continues. The doctor realized that our Indian elders needed a place they can call home. A nursing home for our elders. Born out of this vision is an Indian nursing home in New York, in an Indian surrounding. Our Indian elderly is among their own. They wake up to prayers in the temple. Indian food is served. Festivals are celebrated. Our elders are cared for by Indian nurses, serving our Indian community from Guyana, Trinidad, India, and more.
I'm not inviting you as a you can admit your loved one in my nursing home, but whenever really you need me, please call me, and I promise you, I take care of like my own parents.
Elegant Floral Design. We can help you beautify your event. No occasion is too big or too small. We specialize in floral decor and party planning for every event. Please call 718-322-9786. Please use promo code Lakshmee for a discount.
Plan that special day? Well, the most important thing is capturing that special moment. No matter what the occasion is, big or small, Digital Photo by Buddy can capture it all. For all of your memorable events, whether it is a wedding, graduation, anniversary, sweet 16, puja, baby shower, or 9-day, Buddy will do it all. Just call Buddy at 917-741-9876. Digital Photo by Buddy, capturing your memories. Please mention you saw this ad on Let's Talk with Lakshmee.
Natraj. Dance is our passion, culture our life.
Our students and teachers perform for a number of various occasions, including charitable events, humanitarian missions, theater productions, weddings, birthday parties, and much more.
Natraj prides itself in teaching and performing Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Odissi, folk, film, and other Bollywood dances.
Classes are held Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. We're located at 212-47 Jamaica Avenue, Queens Village. Call us at 718-468-1604 or email us at ncpa1988@gmail.com.